season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. Tailback with another carry. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this back is running very well today, living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James, and Frank Gore, and Willis McGahee, and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. return produces a decent gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. Make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not? Go with that quick slant. It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
The Hurricanes move into the red zone. In the red area, it's Lyman. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Lyman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Canes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down the touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Trying to find room. It's Lyle. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And here's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The ball is picked off. He can go. this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. The back's got it. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. holding on the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He hands it to the back. Breaks an open space.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Four receivers split wide on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Pringle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. It's a shotgun run call. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Give it to the back again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trying for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in, it's Pringle. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40, first and 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that. Last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Bringing pressure.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And there's the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's fielded at the 40. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Inside give now from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws to the tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Third down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. The powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Handoff on a single back formation. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. What a move, and he's free. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Runs through the defender. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the crossing pattern.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Press coverage now for these DBs. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. No press here. The defense backing away. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Good and very long. They make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job of this defense to keep that clock moving.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I don't blame the offense coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Will not be brought down. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Signs the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.